Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rambai bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. Thanks to the collaboration between the municipality of Arakatuba and the Faculty of Medicine of the Salesian University, Uni Salesiano, the city can now benefit from a new specialist health center called Auxilium. Several religious, political and professional authorities took part in the inauguration event, which took place on June 16th in compliance with the safety rules due to the pandemic and also transmitted on the channels of the municipality on social networks. May this place be a source of blessing for many people and may express in this way the efforts in favor of the common good. Expressed on the occasion the Bishop of Arakatuba, Monsieur Sergio Criswe, before proceeding to the blessing of the locals. While Arakatuba's Health Secretary, Carmen Llorente, thanked the Salesians for the fruitful collaboration which began in 2017 and assured that this is the first of many to come. The Central African Republic is one of the poorest countries on the African continent despite being very rich in resources such as uranium, gold and diamonds, and is also very politically unstable due to regimes, civil wars and successive coups dated over the past 20 years. According to the United Nations, 2.8 million people, or about half of the total population, depend on the humanitarian aid and thousands of people are displaced, forced to leave their homes due to numerous internal conflicts. Infant mortality rates are among the highest in the world, and the most common causes are diseases such as malaria, diarrhea, respiratory infections, and acute malnutrition. In the reality of Foggia, which according to the latest ranking compiled by the newspaper Il Sole 24 Ore, turns out to be the worst city in Italy for the well-being of children, the Salesians are present with a work that includes a parish, the oratory and the association Sacro Cuore, and that will soon also host a family home. Precisely because of the opening of this new structure designed for the most disadvantaged children, a conference entitled Child Educational Poverty, Reflections and Experiences is scheduled for Friday 16th July, and the next day it will be directly the Rector Major Don Angel Fernandez Artime, accompanied by the Councillor for the Mediterranean region Don Juan Carlos Perez Godoy, to visit and bless the new family home called Casa Gio. At the Salesian community of Rimini, the National Secretariat of the Salesian Youth Movement (MGS) found itself in presence from 25th to 27 June. After a careful review of the activities of the year, the working notebook and the new Iderio MGS were taken into account, which will be the common thread of the journey of the next pastoral year. Then the successes of the call for the new MGS logo, which the next consultation will have to choose, and the social proposals followed by thousands of young people on Facebook and Instagram were underlined. In addition, the MGS assembly was prepared, which will be held in October on the theme of next year, Love and Call, Humble, Strong and Robust Trendy. To know that in so many speakers and school, the passion to bring God's love to young people has found new creative forms, has done so much good. It's important to everyone that summer and even more next year can revive the paths of so many young people that pandemic restrictions have slowed down. From 25th to 27 June at the Sarat Expo Center, the International Educational Expo Fair was held, organized by Express Communications Limited. Several universities, national, international and tertiary institutions were present at the event to present their products and services. The Don Bosco Boys Town in Nairobi was the only vocational training center to be invited to the expo, representing all the Salesian technical schools and CFP of Kenya. The Salesian community of the Don Bosco House in Suva has prepared small food parcels for some families living in the area affected by the second wave of COVID-19. In accordance with biosafety standards, food aid has been delivered, and even at the distance, there has been a moment of dialogue with families. The restrictions have severely limited the pastoral activities of the Salesians, who nevertheless carry them out in digital mode. The daily Eucharist is celebrated only for the community and live-streamed for the faithful. From 24th to 27 June, Don Angel Prado, Superior of the Salesian Province of Central America, CAM, visited the Don Bosco Technical Institute, ITDB, in Panama. During the days, Don Prado noted the progress of innovations and renovations carried out in laboratories and the installation of new equipment. It also participated in working meetings with administrative staff and the advisory council that presented the state of the projects and the general situation of the work, as well as strategies to deal with the emergency caused by the pandemic. The young people of the ITDB participated in a climate of joy and hope in the Eucharist presided over by the inspector, also transmitted digitally due to the restrictions in the force in the country. Don Prado said he was very pleased, happy and grateful for the commitment, effort and dedication of the entire educational and pastoral community of ITDB, which, despite the difficulties, continued in the development of academic activities and Salesian accompaniment. Since May 2020, the Sisters of Charity of Jesus, the 11th group of the Salesian family, have been following up in an original and creative way the indications offered by the Pope Francis for the special year dedicated to the Laudato Si, and in line also with the campaigns and guidelines offered also by the Catholic and religious national bodies, have now descended about 60 times on the streets on Fridays to send a message of attention and care towards the common house. Sister Lena, one of the protagonists of these activities, today explains the meaning and purpose of the initiative. The Orotava celebrated on the afternoon of Monday, July 5th, a Eucharist of thanksgiving for the Salesian presence in the villa since 1948. Don Oscar Luis Guerra, parish priest of Nuestra Señora de la Concepción de la Orotava, presided over this gratitude for the work done in the municipality for 73 years. During the ceremony, celebrated the director Abel Medina, Jose Maria Martin and Lucas Camino, the three Salesian priests who have formed the current religious community during the last 3 years, Felipe Acosta, director of Salesianos La Cuesta, Domingo Ponce and Aaron de Galdo, natural priest of La Orotava. Also present were Mayor Francisco Linares and members of the Municipal Corporation, the President of the Board of Trustees of the San Isidro Foundation, the Director of the School and the Faculty, Salesian Corporators, ADMA, former students and other members of the Salesian family, and representatives of the different religious congregations of the Valley of La Orotava. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.